everyone, it's Bimzi E. Welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be diving into how you can get involved in project management without no prior experience. I'm going to teach you how to do it because it is definitely possible. Let's go into the video. So first, let's talk about what a project management is. A project management has to do with the initiation, the planning, the execution stage, the monitoring, and also the closure of the project. That's what we call the project life cycle, yeah? Also, a project can be defined as a temporary endeavor which has to do with it has a beginning and also it has an end to the project. If you want to get involved in project management, you need to understand the skills that are involved in it. And they are just basic skills and core skills, which are communication. You have to be organized, organization, adaptability, and leadership skills. Most of the skills you do not need experience in it. You just need to know how to use the skills. Or if you're lacking in some of the skills, you can also go online. There are courses everywhere just for you to know the skills involved. Yeah, to business now. How can I get into project management with no prior experience? First step, and this is something that a lot of people do not tell people. This is something that someone told me, and I would like to tell you, and that is immerse yourself into your daily life as if it's a project. I know someone is saying, what does that mean? Yeah, I will let you know now. So, how can you immerse yourself into your daily life as if it's a project? Project has to do with beginning and an end date. Yeah, it's a temporary endeavor. So that means a birthday can be a project. That means going on a trip can be a project. For instance, let's say you're going on a trip and you're going to Spain, and you're an international student that lives, or an international personnel that actually resides in the UK. So what do you need? You first need a budget to plan your trip to Spain, and then you need a visa because you need to enter Spain. What do you need in the visa? You also need the hotel. That means you have to pay for hotel. You need the flights. That means you have to pay for flights. You need the travel insurance for your again visa as well. You also need the itinerary. So that means if you're going to somewhere in Spain, and let's say you're going to a museum and you need a ticket, you have to budget for that because that is part of your finances and budgeting. Now, the time frame as well. Giving that February time frame will give you an extension in case of any delays or in case of any issues. If they deny your visa, you have that February, a month or a month plus before the date of when you want to travel to Spain. In case they I mean something happens, maybe somebody is sick or something, you have that extension before your travel date. So that is basically the life of anybody involved in project management career. It's as simple as that. Now, when you're able to immerse yourself into your daily life as a project, you are able to understand what a project management career brings to you. Education resources. Now, if you want to start in the project management without no prior experience, you need to be involved in education resources, and this involves online courses. It also involves certifications, workshops as well, or trainings that you can attend as well. So this is really needed, and I would just say this, like, you need to, if you're attending any trainings in projects, please make sure that it's a package deal. Like it has a training and you also have a certification involved. Because while you're starting from the beginning as a project in the project management role, you do not want to start looking for certification up and down. No, you do not want to start looking for that. So make sure you have the combination of the course. There are a lot of trainings that give that combination. They give you the training and they give you the certification, which you can do. Also ensure that these certifications, yeah, you start with the foundation. You can do like a Prince 2 Agile Foundation, which is also good, and start from there. Just do that certification. Go on to looking for jobs to get experience. You don't need to do all the certifications. Some people just try to do foundation, go to practitioner. You don't need to do all that. Just first do the foundation, you can then start applying for roles which they'll pick you. If they pick you, you can then continue with personal development. It's just that simple. Seriously, it's not as hard as you think it should be. Networking and building a portfolio. Networking and building a portfolio is very, very essential. And a lot of people that are starting project management without prior experience, you need to network. Like it's a need that you need to do. You literally need to network. So you can network with Eventbrite, on LinkedIn as well. You can just look for people in the project management sector and send them an email. Don't be afraid of rejection. A lot of people will not answer you. That's fine and good. That is their loss, to be honest. Continue going back, and someone will eventually answer you and give you the answers that you require. So, literally, don't be down or anything like that. You just have to network, and networking can give you that experience. Also, it can lead you to like volunteering opportunities where you can be able to put in your resume, which is good. The next one is entry level positions. You need to start from somewhere. I like seriously, you need to know how to start from small. So, if you apply for entry level positions, we have project coordinators, project support officer, project officer, senior project officer. There are a lot of different names. I can't even say it. There are a lot of different names, but look into it and apply for them. It's good sometimes to start small, and this can give you like a larger opportunity in other roles as well, other senior roles as well that you want to be involved in. You can even start from a senior project officer or a project officer and then get the experience you need and just go straight to being maybe a director or being a manager. Like just start from small. That's all I can say. You don't need to jump the ladder. If you cannot jump the ladder, please start from small. Crafting your resume. Now, crafting your resume is essential once you have gotten involved in the workshops and online courses and the certification. It boils down to crafting a good resume for you. I can do a video where I show you how you can craft a resume, but you need to ensure that you craft a good resume with all the skills. Your transferable skills from your previous role as well should be involved in the resume. The certification you've done, simulations, that the training or the workshop that you've gone through, or the experiences, you need to put it in your resume. Last one is interview. So by this stage, you have gone through different process and you are in the interview process, which is good. Hooray to you. What I would say during the interview is prepare very well for the interview. A lot of people do not prepare for their interview, and this is very risky, especially if you want to be involved in project management with no prior experience. You need to prepare. If you're going for roles like project coordinator, project officers, senior project officers, project support officers, if you're going for all those roles, they have presentations as well that you need to do. Even project manager, they have presentations that you need to do. Please and please prepare really well for that role, for that presentation, and also the interview. Some people put it in last minute before they prepare for the presentation because they are, it's just presentation. Don't do like that. Don't do like that. Please prepare for the presentation very well. You can take 2 weeks or a week if that's what's given to prepare for the presentation, because sometimes you might flop in the interview and like do really well in the presentation, and that might just give you the job you're looking for. So prepare for both of them and really, really well. There you have it. Starting a career in project management is really possible. All you need to know is the skills that you need. You need to know how to network with people, also how to do a CV, resume. You need to get involved with online courses as well. All those things are involved. Entry level positions as well, very important. So all these things are involved if you want to start a career in project management without no prior experience. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And also, if you want to see more content, please subscribe by hitting the button below. Thank you. Ciao.